Guatemala says it has deported more than 2,000 migrants who entered the country illegally in the past few days as part of a caravan heading north towards the United States border. Local media reported that hundreds of Hondurans agreed to leave. Others were put on military trucks and sent back. A peace deal has been signed between the government of Sudan and an alliance of rebel groups aimed at ending decades of conflict, which have left hundreds of thousands of people dead. Several heads of state attended the ceremony, which took place in Juba. That's the capital of neighbouring South Sudan. The British Prime Minister Boris Johnson and the European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen have acknowledged significant disagreements must be overcome before the two can agree a post-Brexit trade deal. The two leaders said they instructed their respective chief negotiators to work intensively to try to bridge the gaps.
At the moment, but we'll take a look at the front pages first of all. Start with the Mirror. Their headline claims President Trump repeatedly asked, "Am I going to die?" when he received his positive test for coronavirus. The paper also says the president is still not on a clear path to recovery, despite his upbeat tweet from hospital. There's some uncertainty over timings, isn't there?
There is, isn't there? Yeah. Let's take a look at the front page of the Sunday Times, or one of the stories there. It suggests that farmers are downsizing turkeys for a rule of 6 Christmas. The paper says that farmers expect less demand for bigger birds this year, as family gatherings could be limited under the coronavirus restrictions. So breeders must decide whether to put the birds on a crash diet or slaughter them early.
I mean, it has to be said, that's not actually their lead story. Their lead story is about President Trump. But anyway,
it's a good story, though.
Front page of the Telegraph, a royal grilling for Sir David. That has the photo of Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis filmed asking questions about their favourite animals and the threat of extinction to Sir David Attenborough.
And let's take a look at the Washington Post online. It reflects on what it describes as a day of confusion and conflicting statements relating to the health of President Trump. The article focuses on a statement from Mr. Trump's doctor, who said he had made substantial progress since his diagnosis and will be closely monitored in between these doses of an experimental drug.
Just a bit more on that turkey story, because I've been reading some of the detail around it. It is obviously the story of the day. Turkeys can range from 3 kilograms to 20 kilograms. Most families opt for around 6, which will feed a gathering of 10 with leftovers for Boxing Day. Now, my suggestion is just carry on with the big bird and let it feed you for the rest of the month.
What is it, 20 minutes a pound and 20 minutes over?
Oh, my goodness, well done.
Turkey jalfrezi by, you know, the end of Boxing Day.
Exactly. I leave the turkey cooking to someone else. That's never my department.
I can't believe we're talking about this. And what is it, the 4th of October?
It's Dolly Parton was singing Christmas songs on 5 Live yesterday.
She was, wasn't she? Yes. Christmas albums. This caught my eye in the Sunday Times, which is how keen some of us have been to kind of pimp up our bookshelves a bit in the last 6 months.
Oh, yeah.
Whether it be appearing, chatting to the relatives on various, you know, video apps, or more professional encounters with our colleagues and people showing off. And a particular suggestion here that some people are inclined, including Ben Fogle, the broadcaster, to go for colour coordination on the bookshelves. So you don't just want to look clever by putting some clever-looking books, but getting the colours right.
But I think, aren't some people hiring sort of professionals to come in and actually organise their living room, their Zoom backgrounds, to make an impression on, you know, big kind of corporate conference calls?
I think I'm going to go for the alternative, just have the clothes horse and a pair of soggy jeans or whatever hanging over. That's the way to stand out, isn't it?
That's pretty much what's happening behind this sofa here, let me tell you.